Attorney Ballard, thank you for talking with me today. You are the co-author of Fast Facts About Nursing and the Law. Why did this book need to be written?
Well, nurses have very important positions in healthcare and very responsible positions, very high risk positions. As nurse attorneys, Attorney Grant and myself feel that putting information in the hands of nurses that help them make those critical decisions in a timely fashion when they need it is a good idea and an important thing to do. The Fast Facts book, excuse me, is an important book because it's a ready reference. It's a book that a nurse can have where he or she is working in their work area, at their desk, in the clinical setting. And when they want to just get a little bit of information quickly on a subject that's pressing them at the moment, they can easily find it.
Mm. And I know there's been a few other books written about this subject, and you yourself have co-authored another book on this, Law for Nurse Leaders. How is this book different than other books on nursing and the law?
Well, our book, Law for Nurse Leaders, the Comprehensive Reference, is a more in-depth book. It's an important book. It's being used in nursing education programs and colleges because it provides much more in-depth information. And that, of course, is important. So the nurse who studies that, who's learning, who's in an undergraduate or graduate program in nursing, or other people, by the way, because that book is excellent, not only for nurses, but for others working in healthcare, they can study that and come out with a good background in the relationship of legal subjects to what they're doing in nursing practice. So that is the more in-depth reference, providing that more comprehensive background. The Fast Facts book brings it to a different level for the practicing nurse who needs that on the spot kind of answer. So together, the nurse really has what is needed to get a ready response to a legal question or a question that they just want more information about, and then to also have the opportunity to go to our other book, Law for Nurse Leaders, to get more in-depth information. Both books address a comprehensive range of topics, but one is a more ready reference and one is a more in-depth reference. I think back to my days when I practiced nursing exclusively and not in conjunction with the law. And I remember that, there's for pharmaceuticals and drug information, there's the large volumes that are now produced that can give nurses in-depth information about pharmaceuticals and drugs at the time they want to administer them or when they're studying. But then we also had the ready reference in the clinical setting where I could just quickly look up a drug and get the nutshell kind of view, if you will, and know what I had to know at that particular moment. And I think these two books on law for nurses give that same relationship to the need for in-depth information and the need for work-ready information.
Mhm.